Hello, it's the weekend, so it's camping time. It's lovely at the moment. It's quite warm. In fact, I'm too warm with my jacket on, but I couldn't fit it in the bag. Forecast for tonight is actually very chilly. See the bag there, loaded right up because of the extra insulation. So there was no jacket room. So I'm very hot at the moment wearing it, but I'll take it off as soon as I get to camp. When I get there, I'll get set up and I'll show you what I'm using tonight. Right, I'm camping with Mark again tonight. If I cross over into that section, through that load of greenery and round the back, he should be roughly through there. I know he's here. I can faintly hear some sawing. He's obviously doing a bit of firewood. Right, all set up. Coffee time, because Mark's just boiled the kettle. Good man. I'll have this brew and then I'll show you what precautions I've taken, because it's going to be very cold tonight. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, we've kept it simple today. Normal sort of diamond setup, but I've gone with the stick on the outside for a bit of extra space. We haven't got any rain forecast, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Right, inside, because it's going to be chilly, got the cheap under blanket on, even though it doesn't really fit the XL. It'll do, it's close enough. I've got the Dura 2 sleeping bag, which will not be warm enough, I can almost guarantee, but I wanted to use it for convenience. The central zip is just so much better in a hammock. So what I've got is my poncho liner. I've tied up the bottom end, gathered, and tied the midpoint and slipped it over the bag, so it's a bit like a hammock quilt. So once I'm in and zipped up, I can pull that over myself. I should be toasty in theory. Pillow, which I forgot. I can't find my proper pillow. I've just got my jacket, just rolled up the jacket and stuffed it into its own hood. That will do the job for tonight, hopefully. You might have noticed I never film setting up my hammock or putting up the tent or anything like that. I think it's partly because it's the bit I'm not particularly interested in when I watch other people's stuff. Some people might be. If that's something that you would like to see when I do a normal video, you see me setting the things up, stick in the comments below. I can start filming it if you're interested. Right, I've just come to the edge of camp in the sunshine. It's gorgeous at the minute, but it's so clear that it's really going to drop cold later. Thought I'd just show you this fallen tree here. Right on the end, that's where any leftovers from dinner end up, on the end of that tree, and it's normally gone by morning, or at least the next day sometime. That's where Mr. Fox comes through. I mean, the deer come through there as well. It is a deer trail, but it's Mr. Fox that comes and hoovers up the leftovers. Just having a little wander around. I don't know if you can see up through the trees there when there's a big old stump of the fallen tree. I'll zoom it a bit. It's a bit far off, really. Did you just hear that noise through the branches? That was a bloody fox about 15 feet to the left. Oh shit, didn't catch him on film. Never mind, where was I? Yeah, the fallen tree up there. That's the old camp, the more sort of bushcraft style camp, where we've got the fire pit and so on. Let me zoom you back out. I'll spin you around this way. Where we're camping today is about 100 metres through that thick bit of trees. a stream here. This one's almost dried up. There's a bit of moisture in it, can't really call it a stream. But luckily, the opposite side of that bank, where are we looking? Sort of just there, it drops off, and there's another stream, and there's water in that one, which is where we're getting our supplies from. Nice little location on the far side there. I do some filming sometimes. Do my final bit of the 360 to there. That's where that fox was. He had his head poking out of that greenery just as I started talking, and I saw him at the corner of my eye run off. Cheeky bugger. That's a nice knife you're using there, Mark. I wonder where that came from.
Oh, I found it in the woods.
Yeah, you found it out of my bloody bag, more like. Cheeky bastard.
Thieved it. Stole it.
Firewood cut. Space for fire cleared and ready. Setup's all done. See, there's Mark's Dutch Army. He's only recently got that. It's in very good condition, very nice. I know he's liking it. And you can just about see my setup over in the back there. I've got to be a reasonable distance away because I snore terrible, and I'll keep him awake if I was too close. Yes, it's that time. And yes, I know it's backwards. That beautiful sound. That's going to go down nice.
So nice having a buck sword.
Yes, I know it looks like a pot of rice. It's actually lime and coriander rice, and underneath it is a good helping of chilli. So that should be nice once it's all cooked through and heated up nicely. Bloody handsome that is. Well, it's just gone 10. We're fed, we're watered. We're just letting the fire die down a little bit. Could water it, I suppose, but don't want to waste the water, to be honest, at the moment. It'll take a lot of water to put it out. It's still quite a reasonable fire, so another hour that would have died down, and then it'd be bedtime. Well, that's me settled for the night. Should be fine. I'm going to start off with the poncho liner in place. If it gets too hot, I can always throw it off. But it has turned cold, so I think I'm keeping it. Got my hat in the pocket if need be, but I should be fine. I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Beautiful morning. It's cold, but lovely and bright and sunny. I've had my coffee, and when I walked out of camp, Mark was still snoring. So I've just come for a little wander while it's nice and relatively quiet. Loads of bird song, but I can hear the traffic already. So the road's about, 3/4 of a mile maybe, that way. And it is the main road into Hastings. And of course the first sunny weekend after the lockdown restrictions have been lifted, not awake yet, lifted. Everyone's, let's head to the coast. So it started already. It's going to be very busy today. So I think I'll stay here as long as I can before getting involved in the fight with the traffic going home. Little bit of leftovers from last night. Little present for Mr. Fox. That won't be there next time I come through. Looks nice looking up through the pine section there with the sunlight shining through it. I might well camp in there next time. Where we are, or where we were last night, we've used that quite a bit just lately, and it'll be good to let the ground recover a little bit. Let all the greenery spring back up. It's getting a bit flattened in that area, so next time out, I might go in there. Either there or up at the Bushcraft permanent camp. Don't know yet. Another day, another camp.